digital single lens reflex camera some process when they take some pictures. And first, I want to introduce a background of how the camera from the very simple and the very difficult stuff to use and to develop to the digital these days very in development and very easy to use. And in the 19th century, in the 1933, and a man named Dagel, and he invited I need to search this. He invited that daguerreotype that a ways to the very difficult and the earliest ways to take picture, and that ways is very difficult. If people want to take picture, they need to wait at least 10 minutes or even 60 minutes. And the picture of this kind of camera is like that, and just one box and a film and a lens and the light through this lens, and then this is film and some stuff which can sensitive the light and something, and then the picture will become. But that is so difficult, and people need to wait for at least 10 minutes. So in the 1940s, in the 1940s and to 1950s, everyone used this kind of this ways to take photos, and nothing was improved until the 1970s, and another man invited dry-plate photograph. That in this ways another stuff was used. This stuff more sensitive than the stuff in this, and people don't need to wait so long times, and because this the materials in this ways was so more sensitive than that, but actually people need to. They also need to wait until the 1980s. We all know that Kodak invented the first camera in the world, but we all know that Kodak broke. In last year, that's a dry-plate photograph, and that's a digital camera But that's not the first one. It was invented by Kodak, and because these years digital camera in the 19th century, the technology become more and more development. Now people take photos now people can take photos everywhere they want. This year digital camera has become not as popular as before, because I know that more and more people choose different type of digital single lens reflex. Because we can, if we compare with two pictures, one is took by common digital camera, and another is took by the professional camera, and we can figure out we can obviously find that the picture is taken by the professional camera is more clear and has more higher quality. So more and more people choose digital single lens reflex, and its works process is like that. For example, there is people and they have two processes. The first, this progress is to tell people how you can see the stuff which you want to take. Just this is lights and people, and let's through there to the reflector, and then through the enterprise, and you can see the stuff you want to take. And but when you click the shutter, and this one names this is a reflector, and this one will up to there, and the lights will and the lights will through there, but lights will through the convex lens and to the film, and then the picture is formed. Yeah, and then the picture is formed. So that's how this camera works. How the camera works. And so, and that in this process, we all know about famous experience, convex lens experiment. We all know about famous experiments, and convex lens experiments. So this process it seems like that. So we can take a picture. We can look what we want to take. Oh, so that's all. Thank you.